Alright. So guys, yeah, you're on the world map at the moment. And I'm just going to talk you through the intro. Before that though, can Coviel tell the group a little bit about yourself, your race, class, and just a little bit about your background? Coviel, let's go!
Okay. Well, my character is a half-elf rogue. And the background is that she comes from Waterdeep, from the slums of Waterdeep, from a very poor family. Had nobody from. She had only her mother as a family. Father is unknown, and the mother tried to get food on the table for the family by stealing, theft, prostitution afterwards, and so some very hard circumstances to grow up in. And her mother was later on killed because of theft, and she then grew up with the other orphans, got by theft again, and later on got under the wings of a more experienced thief, and got a very egoistic personality, only caring about herself, at least on the surface, and is a very sarcastic, shut-in person. But yeah.
Cool. Fimbrathil is Milne. Is Milne?
Isilma.
Isilma.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Fimbrathil is an elf ranger, 364 years old. She basically got bored with living in the woods with the other elves and singing songs and braiding hair, so she decided to wander out. I was tracking a band of goblins when I met up with Equi. Their goblins attacked his village, which we will talk about later. And as I took one of the seeds of the tree that they burned down, he decided to follow me.
Equi is Nath, and so therefore we might not hear much from him. Salem.
Alright, Salem is a halfling rogue. Grew up on the streets as an orphan. Doesn't have any parents, doesn't have any siblings, doesn't have many friends. So he grew up poor. So he had to steal and use cunning and stuff like that to not succumb to the poor side of life. And he just roams around now, trying to make a better life for himself.
Thank you. Meadow.
Oh, I can feel it. So it's Dragonborn warlock. From the backstory, I was found as an egg by my foster parents, who were leaders of the clan. Okay, so back to the story. As an egg, I was found, adopted by the leaders of the clan, who always wanted a child. Then I grew up by their side, learning, helping, and so on. After reaching adulthood and taking part in the coming of age ceremony at the Dragon Temple, I got like a vision from the goddess Selûne that I decided to work with. She chose me as her contractor and told me to basically go find my destiny. Something like that.
Abner.
Oh, Abner, human paladin, just about 40-ish years old, I guess. Interesting part about him is he seems to be a little bit schizophrenic. Either that or he actually has memories of his past lives. Think of it what you will. One of those past lives seem to have disappeared. He no longer has the memories. And now he wakes up hanging by a tree. Somebody or something tried to hang him. As he falls down, he hears some voices guiding him towards the city in the east to find one of his lost lives' memories. Follower also of Celine. Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you,
I had-
Abner. And last but not least, Ravenog.
Ravenog is a high elf that hasn't lived very long. He's he's about 30 years old, and he lived a sheltered life with his parents and family in a beautiful city, but decided that he wanted to try and live with the wildlife and nature, because this has always been his destiny in his mind, and he was fortunate enough for his loved one to be able to join him. And they lived 10 years like that. They had 3 beautiful kids, but one day disaster struck, and his family was abducted. The only one Ravenog was able to save was his youngest child, and he left her with his family, and now he's on the road trying to find his other family members.
Did you all pick a feat, by the way? Because Ravenog, I don't see one on your list.
I did pick one, but what did we pick? I thought we wrote it down. I picked the one that gave me the bonus perception that I'm not. What was the name?
Alert?
No, perceptive. I think it was where I have the not proficiency in perception, but the higher one that gives me double the
Expertise.
Yeah, it gives me expertise in perception.
Okay, 1 second. I'll
Just
switch
need
that
to
on
look
for
it
you.
up.
Right. There we go.
Bye, Nath.
Bye, Nath. Okay, so to bring you all in together, you have all spent some time in Beregost, which is a town just southeast of Candlekeep, and money started to run out, and so you've all, from one reason or another, joined a merchant caravan that was heading to a town of Greenest in the east. Some of you may have already known each other.
Oh, he's got it.
Do we have a-
Do we have a
Are you-
Nath?
Are you with us?
Hey!
Yay!
Welcome.
In which case, get yourself on roll 20, if you haven't already. Right, you've only got one more stand-up for the next 3 hours, Nathan, and then you have to sit down for the rest.
No pee
I've
breaks.
decided. No.
Taking advantage of that stand-up.
He is, he's getting the piss, that's what he's doing.
So would I. Sit your butt down. Good.
I will use my one stand-up for the session to get my food when it
Excellent.
comes.
I approve. Are you coming?
There he is. Yeah. He's in.
Is he? Oh, yes, he is. Oh. He's pressing buttons. There he is. Are you on comms? Can you speak?
We can't hear you. Technical issues.
Ah.
There we go.
There we go. Right, tell us about Echoey, or Echoey, however you pronounce that.
Was my doodah. So, however I pronounce it, I'm going to say Echoey. He's a life forged druid construct. He's lawfully good. His name means awakening. I am loyal companion and protector to Fimbrafil. Originally a construct that was spawned to protect a clan, which I have no name for. So, backstory is Fimbrafil tracked a roaming band of goblins as she patrolled the forest. Armed with her trusty bow, which was made from the wood of the sacred life tree. The goblins attacked the village where I was standing guard, and after a lengthy battle and the sad demise of the clan, I still stood guard over the village, as I always have. The sacred tree was burned, and all but ash, and one of the seeds from the tree sprouted, which Fimbrafil took to protect, as it was the only one left, and I basically go where that seed and Fimbrafil goes.
Okie doke. So as I was saying, you guys have come together to join a merchant caravan. You've spent some time, no doubt, travelling around, but you all were in Beregost and you all decided to take up a job to travel to the east to Greenest, which is a small town, with a merchant caravan. And so you do. You travel together. And thus begins our adventure.
I just found that I've taken skill expert +1 to an ability, proficiency in one skill and expertise in another, which you already have proficiency. But I haven't put the proficiency in anything because I didn't read that long.
No problem. So just put a tick in whichever one you like.
Okay, thank you.
What the fuck? Come on!
Everyone ready for me to start the exposition?
Yes.
Hold on!
I think so.
I'm looking before it!
Nathan's doing a reach around.
Yeah, I had to plug my phone in, it would Dean.
Is that what you were doing?
Mhm.
Alright, so,
I mean, I could have said something else, but...
silence.
Quiet
Exposition time. For the past several days, you've been travelling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise to see the town of Greenest, just a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from the buildings. They're burning. Running figures that are little more than dots at this distance, and a dark winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the centre of town. Greenest has been attacked by a dragon. And I have a handout for you, just a little bit of artwork. If you guys look into your journal, you will see a nice
Ooh.
little picture.
Ooh.
It's cool.
Cool.
And so, we now move to the town of Greenest, and I am going to move you as well. Now, what I'd like you to do is all of you to add your tokens somewhere down here at the bottom. So just drag your characters across to the southernmost part. Yep, thank you.
Hold on, I'm zooming out a little bit.
Right into the bottom middle.
Mm.
And I'll allow you this moment to decide your marching order. You will be heading up the path to the northwest, and so you will probably want your most stalwart companion.
I think I'm the most tanky. I'll go ahead.
You might be surprised by that, actually.
Yeah. Choose fucking powerhouse.
Hey,
He's
how do I put down the
absolutely
token?
disgusting. Just drag it. So if you click on the journal and then just keep your finger on it and drag it onto the map somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just waiting for actually. Echoey.
Whoa, what the hell? I should be on though. I think.
You put them somewhere else?
No. You're not close to us.
What the fuck? There we
You
go.
Ah, there he is. Cool. And so, as you arrive at the foot of the river, there is smoke, people are screaming, and right in front of you kobolds attack. I want you all to select your tokens and roll the initiative button.
I forget which one that is.
It's called initiative. Right at the top.
Green button? Red? Blue? I forget. Sorry.
It's on your character sheet and it's just called initiative. Right in the middle.
Oh, yes. Yes. Did I roll?
Yes,
Ooh,
that works.
13.
Thank you.
It says I haven't got a valid token selected.
You
How
had
do
to
I do it?
select your token on the map first and then press it.
I can't even... like that. It should actually be 12, but yeah.
Who rolled a 6?
I got 6. Yeah.
Is that not updating? Right. Oh, because I'm on the wrong fucking... Yeah. There.
Oh, that's tangy.
Alright, and then put them in order. Descending. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No. Who are we missing?
I'm not there, I think. Or am I?
I rolled. Why is it not
No.
there?
Did you not select your token when you did it?
Yeah, we need Fimber Trail and...
How do I do that?
So just make sure your token is highlighted. You'll see the aura around it once you select it and then press initiative.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, we need Ravenark as well.
I have initiative of 10.
Off him's on the list now. Roll again, just because you're not showing up in the turn order.
Me?
No, you're fine now. Ravenar.
Me?
Yeah.
Select. You should. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Whoa.
4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, so in descending order. Ravenog, as you're approaching the town, you see a number of kobolds rampaging in the little crossroads in front of you, one of which is currently trying to kick the door of a house in, just in front of you. What do you do?
The one that's trying to kick the house, the door of the house, I'm going to walk up a bit and use poison spray on it.
Okay, go ahead. So it does a DC 14 Constitution
14.
saving throw. Okay. It passes. Does that mean I take half damage or no damage?
I think it takes no damage.
Cool. So you basically blow your load all over the feet of this kobold.
Basically.
Hot.
Nothing new.
And do you do anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Abner. Just seeing your pal walk up with this guy and just green ooze all over it, but nothing happens. It's your turn. What do you do?
I grab my mighty morning star and bash the skull of the kobold in.
Do it.
Can any of us speak kobold?
Better check your character sheets, hadn't you?
What's the language kobolds speak?
Kobold.
Draconic.
Draconic. Well, yeah, we do have someone that
Then I guess I
speak
can
that.
speak it.
All the squares show as 19
How do I
feet.
attack?
So you just press... let me open your character sheet.
I pressed my morning star, right,
did?
from my item name.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Do it again.
It just takes me to an edit button. I think it makes me edit the name Morningstar.
You need to just press the word like I just did there.
You have two sections. You have where you have the item in your inventory.
Oh
and
yeah, no,
where you have the
scroll up.
attack.
Yeah.
You need to go up
It's
in the middle
in
section.
middle.
There we go.
Okay. That hits. So now press the word Morningstar in chat.
Wait, with advantage?
Okay. So no, he doesn't have advantage. And so I want you to describe your killing blow.
I bash his brains in as his eyes pop out of his sockets. He drops to the ground, and I lean over him to rummage through his corpse, through his pockets.
You don't.
Do kobolds have
I don't.
pockets?
Sorry.
No. You can't loot. Well, you can, but it's a standard action. You bash its brains in, randomly start pawing at it like some kind of pervert, and then your turn. Do you want to do any movement, by the way, before you've finished feeding up this dead kobold?
Checking it's still warm.
No. I'm good.
Alright, you stay there. Coviel, you see the human paladin orderly touching up this corpse of a kobold who's smashed in front of you. What do you do?
Wait a second.
That's wrong for some reason. Each square's 5 foot.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Well, I'm taking the furthest way into my target, and I will try to attack with my short bow.
Furthest one away.
Yes.
So, say this one at the fucking back. Right. Okay. So go
Would
ahead and do
be 95 feet.
it. It's not. It's 25 feet. For some reason,
Okay.
the ruler's fucked. Okay.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
with advantage?
No.
The roll? No. No.
You hit. So press the word short bow. So you do 4 damage. You get a rather severe bolt into the eye of the kobold, who is screeching like a banshee, but he still seems to be hanging on. Why did that
Bollocks.
not fucking... That. Okay, anything else?
I will move away a bit.
Okay, go ahead. Salem.
Yes. Seeing Koviel shoot an arrow at something, I'm gonna copy him and try to attack the same target with my short bow.
ahead. Do it. Oof. Good
That's
shot.
good.
Press shot bow on the chat. Wow.
Ooh.
While he's screeching, holding his left eye, you fire an arrow straight into his right eye, and his head explodes.
Whoa! Explodes even.
Bosh. Completely chunky salsa all over the floor.
Lovely.
Anything else?
I will move over here, I think.
Okay. Echoey. Some strange humans pawing at this kobold next to you. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm
And then
gonna-
you've seen another kobold explode at the back of the room there. Back of the path.
I'm gonna ask this dude to stop pouring at this fucking corpse.
Alright.
Stop pouring at this corpse.
Alright. What else do you do?
I'm gonna form whip the closest one to me.
Okay, that's 5, 10, 15 foot away. Can you reach?
I've got a 30 foot range.
Do it.
So,
Oof. Good hit.
aim.
And then press where to... Yeah, oof. Fucking hell. So, you launch this whip, which just strikes the chest of this kobold at the front, which just seems to stop its heart instantly, and it just hits the deck dead.
I did something.
Yeah, you did. Bloody hell. Anything else?
I stand there very proudly, saluting the corpse.
Hero. Fimberthil, your
Yes.
trusty steed has just executed a kobold,
Yes.
and they're tormenting these poor people. What do you do?
I want to suggest that we don't kill them all. We try to capture one and interrogate him. So
Ooh.
I don't know who speaks Draconic, but please.
Perhaps
Do
the
that.
one that's a dragonborn?
Yes,
Right?
Mr.
Probably,
Dragonborn.
yeah.
Yes. Let's keep that in the back of our minds.
Okay, so you go ahead and you say that. And what do you do?
Then I will move up a little bit. I'll move here.
Did it seem like the
And-
kobolds could understand her?
They
I
would
don't
understand her, no.
speak kobold, no. And then I'll try to shoot the one that's closest to me.
Okay, that's this one.
Alright, hang on.
Oof.
Do I click the thingy?
Mm-hmm. Oof. Your arrow seems to drive straight through the esophagus of the kobold, and it's currently choking on its own blood while it hits the deck. And it's now officially out for the count. You are brutal, Fimberthil.
Thank you.
My food
Meadow.
is there. Be right back.
Yeah. So, since we only need one left alive, I will first move myself closer. I think here should be okay. And then use the witch bolt on the kobold, like between the two dead ones.
This one?
The one on the left.
This one.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
I think it's closer. Just do this, yeah.
That certainly hits. So press where it says witch bolt.
Okay.
What? In the chat where it says witch bolt with +5 next to it, press that. For your damage.
Guess it's whatever one.
Nice. You zap the ever-living shit out of this kobold. It actually does shite itself, and then keels over and dies. Anything else?
No, for now that's it for this round.
Alright. The kobolds, the two who are left alive anyway, look around like, what the fuck just happened to all my pals? Then they look at each other, and then they absolutely just scarper. Up
Shit.
that way.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why did that not? Stop it. Then back on there. Alright, Abner. No! Wait a minute. It's not, it's Ravenog.
It should be me.
So you see these two kobolds try to leg it up the path? It's not that, it's 5 foot square.
Yeah.
Wish I could figure out why the fuck it was doing that.
I'm sure you'll be able to change that setting.
Yeah, I know, right?
And range is a square, right? Centered around you. Not a circle.
Yeah,
Okay.
square.
Okay, I'm gonna chase after them with all my movement. 5, 10...
Ah, hang on.
50.
There. There,
I
should be
think...
fixed. Should be fixed.
Let's just use the ruler to not make a mistake.
Alright, the ruler.
Yes.
You can use a double, you can sacrifice your action to do a double movement if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to my max movement, and I'm gonna get a dagger out and throw it at the feet of the kobold and try to land a non-lethal attack.
Oh, okay. In which case, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Still hits. Roll your damage.
I'm targeting the left one.
Okay.
Feet.
Well, lucky you. Ah! You not only nail it right in the tendon, but you do... Oh, friggin' hell. You do seem to have hit an artery, and so it does look like it doesn't have long left, but it is nailed to the ground.
Nice.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Abner.
I take my character and I would like to move. Sorry, how can I move?
Just drag it
Oh.
up to your maximum movement speed.
I move next to Ravanog. Can I taunt? Or something like that?
Give me an intimidation roll. And I want you to roleplay as well.
Intimidation.
On your skills on the left-hand side.
Actually,
Yell.
does he know Draconic to taunt them?
The general inclination can be understood even if the words aren't.
Ah, okay.
I yell a combination of Welsh and Gaelic at the kobold.
Oh, they're gonna understand.
It sounds like no language on this earth, and I try to grab his attention to make him face me, the right one, in battle.
Alright.
Tell him you're part of the head, Lou. Everyone knows what that is.
Anything else?
Does my intimidation succeed?
You won't know till it's turn.
No, that's it.
Coviel.
Can I actually try to shoot them from there with my bow because there are houses on the map in the way?
You would have to have a clear line of sight.
Okay, okay. Then I will move first. Here.
Okay.
And then I will try to hit the right one with my short bow again.
Okay. Wow. Roll the damage.
Another one explodes.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah. Just as your arrow hits it, you look like it just hits the ground like a sack of potatoes and you've severed its spine.
Fuck.
Dead.
Brutal bastard.
In which case, I want you to stay within your turns, but combat is over because you've incapacitated the last one. Can you all give me a perception check, please?
Perception, you say?
Fucking hell.
I'm fucking blind.
22.
Anyone who got a 12 or better, as during the fight you would have noticed... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so annoying. This family run out from the side of this house to here. The mother and father and 3 children. The father looks like he's actually quite wounded. The mother has a sword and she's looking wildly around. It's up to you guys what you want to do now. It's technically Salem's turn.
Right. I will move closer to them. And I will yell to them, it's dangerous outside. Go back in your houses. There's kobolds.
Just find my thing. So yes, without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street into more shadows, and a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction from which they came. 7 kobolds stream out of the alley on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, and she looks determined to delay the creatures as long as possible. So I'm sorry to say, guys, that your combat is not over yet.
Shit.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sometimes.
I didn't manage to move myself.
Mm. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huzzah! And therefore, Salem,
Yes.
I will allow you to react to these kobolds appearing around this family who've just followed them out of the back alley.
I will react by knocking another arrow to my bow and firing away at the one that's closest to me.
Do it.
I will attack. 13.
There's a hit. Oof!
Ooh.
Straight through the face. Kobold hits the deck. Completely foobarred.
I believe I have 5 feet of movement left, which I will use to
This.
get even closer.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Just a sec, actually. Yep. Ekui,
Yes.
you've just seen this family, one of which is injured, run around the corner, and a group of kobolds following them. What do you do?
I want to check if the wounded man is mortally wounded.
Give me a... No, well, first of all, can you even see him from there?
Okay,
Give me
I'm
a
gonna.
perception check.
Where the fuck?
Yep, you can see that he's holding his side. Give me a medicine check.
I've got healer feet. Can I use that?
Which does 5e healer. You're not stabilizing him yet, you're literally just checking his condition,
Checking.
so just a standard medicine check, please.
I haven't got.
And you can tend to a creature and restore 1d6 if he's not.
If he's
More-
10, he's not, at the moment he's just looking. Yeah, he's not that badly injured, he's just hobbling a little bit.
Right. Is that the end of my go then?
No, you can move and you can attack, or cast a spell.
Yeah, then I'm going to form whip. The I do a ping.
Just hold your left mouse button down on the spot.
That one.
Right, that one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one was chewing a stick, and you've just knocked it out its mouth and busted its lip.
Excellent. That'll do me.
My job here is done.
All right,
I
Fimble.
plan all along.
Alright.
Don't you chew on wood? How dare you?
I'm gonna do a double move. If I can do that.
Just be careful how you move.
Right.
I feel
What
like
does that
dancing,
mean?
dancing.
Well, if you enter, because you knew, I'll tell you that if you enter the threat
Alright,
range, which is
yeah.
5 foot of an enemy, and then move out of it,
Okay.
you'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, but I can move here first.
Yes, you can.
Yes, and then I'll move here.
Okay. So you've used your standard actions, and now you literally could just do a some kind of check if you were so inclined.
Can I see if that kobold is bleeding out?
Mm-hmm. Give me a medicine check.
For the 100th time.
No idea.
No?
No idea.
It's moving around and holding its leg where this dagger's trapped it to the earth, but you can't really tell if it's life-threatening injury or not.
Okay.
Meadow.
So I will try to use my charming personality, my acting skills to show the kobolds that I care about them and want to know why they're attacking people, knowing that they might die.
Give me performance.
There. It is performance. Is this, yeah? I clicked the correct thing.
Yeah, no, you did. Okay. So,
Okay.
what do you say? And roleplay, please.
Oh, yes. See. Brothers, why are you here? What happened? Why are you attacking the civilians?
Just trying to find one of the handouts that gives me answers to some of those questions.
Why are you running?
Basically.
Thing that I found earlier. Counters?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow.
It's gonna be this, isn't it?
Oh, nothing better than an ensuite.
And it's their turn. One of them does turn to you. What's it doing? Our side! Get loot!
Oh.
Resnir. That's all you get out of him. The
Helpful.
other ones try to attack the family. See if they succeed. No. No. Yes. And they do... One of the children gets really badly hurt, but they're not unconscious. The kobold who you smashed his favourite chewing stick takes umbrage, but he lashes out the nearest person, which is Meadow, and he is
Yeah.
going to attempt to stab you with a dagger. And
Sorry,
an
Meadow.
18 should hit. What's your armor class?
12.
Yeah, so 18 hits, and he deals 5 damage to you.
F.
That's how we lost our warlock.
This one, who's incapacitated, turns around and tries to stick his dagger in for him.
Whoa.
And he rolls a 12,
I've got 14 armor class.
in which case he just and misses. And it's Ravenog's turn.
Seeing the family that's stuck, I get reminded of my own family, and I just move. And I'm gonna use where is it? Spells. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on the 3 at the front. It's a 15 foot cube, so
Also, yep, okay, cool.
so is it gonna hit the 3? It should hit the 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna use it. At level 1. They need to make a const saving throw.
It's and crit. So, two of them meet your Constitution saving throw. One of them does not, and also shites himself to death.
Oh, no.
The two that make the they take just half as much damage.
Okay, and because you always roll down, they both take 4 damage. They do shite themselves, but they're not dead.
That's even worse somehow.
Yep.
1 shame damage.
Everybody give me a perception roll, please.
I need more monitors.
Ooh,
Same.
I rolled a shit one then. Jesus.
I got the shit one.
Oh, okay. I'm fucking blind.
Okay, so Fimbrathil and Ravenog, you both start to smell a combination of shite
Hmm.
and roast dragon.
Roast
Hot.
dragon.
And you're not quite sure if you're totally opposed to it.
A delicious aroma.
Yeah.
I feel in
Alright.
danger.
And do I have the extra smelly version?
In the toilet.
Because I even got a 19.
Oh, Christ, sorry, I didn't see that.
Oh.
You, and because you're so close, you just have the overwhelming smell of shat.
Lovely.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Where do I find that one?
Constitution just on your character sheet.
Ah, there.
Oh god.
But you shrug it off.
Um,
Testament of
You
past.
shrug it off.
Well,
as a bonus action, can I yell something to Finn?
Sure.
Pressure to the wound.
Ah, thank you.
Abner,
Yes.
you're not quite sure why, but a couple of your people are starting to like hold the nose, but you think the air is sweet and fragrant, and it's your turn.
Which one is the... I try to see which one is the injured child from earlier. If not,
Seems though it's crying its eyes out and holding its arm.
I kneel and lay a prayer to Saloon. She's as much... she's my only hope to try to stave the death from the child. Stave death from the child. Can I pray to Saloon?
Give me religion.
Yes.
You feel that your prayer got to where it needed to go, but nothing else.
Can I take any other action? I charge ahead to the row of 3 dragons.
Uh-huh. Well, 2, because the other one's dead.
Which
Shite
one?
cell to death.
What are you dying for?
Which one is dead?
The far left one. So the first 2 are hanging on.
I charge ahead to the 2 dragons
They're
and try to knock...
smoking. The smoke coming off them, and it's not going to be worse for wear.
and I try to knock them off of their feet.
Right, give me a strength roll, please. Nice. You manage to knock this one prone, and this one sidesteps. The middle one sidesteps. Okay. Coviel,
Which one of the three up front died? The
far left one.
okay.
Okay, then first I will move a bit further away.
Wait. Go back to where you were. You were there?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I thought you were here.
No.
Go ahead.
And then I will shoot at the one with the blue spot on it.
Then you have advantage.
Okay.
Bit. Okay.
Overkill.
His grandfather.
You see, as the arrow hits, it seems to splinter and ricochet around inside the body, and it just falls like an empty suit of a kobold.
Remind me not to fuck with you. Jesus.
Isn't that lovely?
Shit up.
If it had any shit to give, it would.
Fucking shattered all out.
It's already,
It's already
shut
shattered all over. Abner's just stood into a massive pile of shite. Sadly, so
Well, I mean, I come from the slums, so it gives me a
Yep, it's
feeling of
just
home.
it's another day at work for you. Yeah. Salem.
Yes. I will move one step closer to the kobold next to me. And is
You will have advantage on him because he is in combat with Meadow.
advantage? What?
You have advantage because he's currently in combat with your colleague Meadow, who's here.
Okay. Then I will stow my short bow and grab my rapier and my dagger. And
Rapier and rapier.
Rapier and dagger. I only have one rapier, so I have a rapier and a dagger in my offhand.
Okay.
Then I will attack him. This is my rapier. That misses.
Call his
It
rapier.
does, yeah. You lean towards him like, haha! And just goes totally like past his head and he's like, what?
You what,
I'm
mate?
disappointed.
Alright. Then bonus action offhand attack.
Wait, but why does the rapier not have the tool, the second roll for because of the advantage?
Ah, that's a good point. You have advantage. Roll again.
I think isn't
Yeah, are you
it
sure I
because
have
you try to
advantage?
press damage?
Because I'm not flanking with the kobold, right?
You don't have to be. If it's in combat with another colleague, that is enough. And there's also an enemy here. Well, that's an ally of you. But it's in combat with this person, which means it's distracted.
Right. Then I will roll again.
And that is a hit.
That probably
Yeah,
hits.
And you run him through. And he's
And does sneak
whole-
attack damage.
completely unnecessary.
11 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you do that, its innards fall out and it holds them, and it's like, sausages?
Alright. Then I will move 2 steps over to the next kobold and do my offhand attack. This time, for sure.
Jesus.
Damn.
And then just do regular damage. Oh shit, that's one. 2 damage.
You score it down its cheek and it starts bleeding profusely. And it's not impressed at all. Echoey. It's all kicking off. What do you do?
I'm going to move closer. I'm going to move there.
Alright.
And I'm going to attack that one.
Uh-huh.
with my quarterstaff, two-handed.
Isn't that the one?
That one's dead. Sorry.
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Right, okay then. I shall move. Hold on. I was there before, wasn't I?
One further left.
That one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Can I move there?
You can use the rest. That's 30 feet exactly.
Sweet. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Except that you're moving through difficult terrain because you're going through enemies. I think.
Well, he could have just walked down the side of them, like down there, and then there.
Yeah, we'll see how I did that. So I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff, two-handed. I've already done it. Bosh.
Yeah, and actually what you end up doing is nothing at all. You just wave your staff through the air like some kind of... But the kobold's like not even bothered. He's like, whatever. Anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
No. I mean, you can do some
Enter
kind of roleplay shit if you want.
No, I'll enter.
Alright. Fim,
Okay,
this
can
guy
I...
just tried to cut you and he
Yeah.
missed.
Can I attempt to restrain him so he can't attack me again?
Ooh.
Strength roll with advantage.
Alright, hang on. Strength roll with advantage.
Just want to try. Oh, there we are. Indeed, you... Oh, hang on. I suppose I better give him at least a chance. Oh, I'm so sorry. He critically rolled.
No!
What?
I can share my screen if you like.
Nice, I believe you. Fuck.
And not only did he crit, it was a double crit.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Alright.
He's
Yeah.
not into bondage, Fim.
Sneaky
At
bugger.
all. Somehow, this kobold gets a second wind and just like... "Ah!" and just hulks off your attempt to grapple him.
Oh, that sounded more like Ernie.
Ah,
Yeah, we need your Arnie voice.
man, stop trying to grapple me. Ah. And yeah, that didn't work.
Alright.
Sadly. Do you know what I'm just going to do? Just show I'm not being a complete and utter cock. That was the roll.
Jesus
Jesus.
fucking Christ.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I know the number's less, but a crit is a guaranteed success.
Yep.
Okay, so... do you do anything else?
What
You can't
can I
attack,
do?
because that is standard action, but you could attempt to sing at them, or...
Sing me a song, you're a singer. Come on, Fim.
I believe in a thing called love.
You don't have to.
No, I won't.
Okay.
No pressure.
Meadow.
Yes. Unfortunately, the negotiations didn't work, so I would like to use Witch Bolt on the kobold closest to me.
Didn't you already use your Witch Bolt? Do you have two spells?
Oh wait, this
Should have one.
wasn't Witch Bolt
No.
and Lightning Breath as the
Cantrip?
constant
No,
one?
Witch Bolt's not a cantrip. Witch Bolt's a spell.
Then which one was the other one?
Eldritch Blast.
Yes, that's your cantrip.
Eldritch Blast was the one, okay. Then yeah, I want to use Eldritch Blast. I
Go ahead.
missed the name.
Okay, which one are you hitting, by the way?
The one closest.
Well, the one is still alive. Is that one? Roll the damage.
Oh, okay. Damage this thing? No.
Uh-huh. A green ion cannon launches down from the sky and just vaporizes this kobold. All that's left is a smoking tail.
Nice. And if I can, I want to tend to my wound. So
Do you have a bonus action or something to do that?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
why I'm asking. If I
Oh,
can.
no. So that
Or
would
was
be a
that
standard
all?
action.
Okay. Yeah.
And I
then-
imagine you don't have a potion or anything like that. Now you do have hit die, but you can only use those out of combat.
Okay, yeah,
We'll
then
talk
that's
about
all.
those after combat. Okay, the woman, Linen Swifts, sees her child being attacked. Her husband's really weak. She's so grateful that you guys are here to help, but she's proper livid still. So she jumps in between her husband and the child here and attacks this one. I'm not gonna teach that. And what actually happens is she launches her sword into the river,
Oh no.
and then she's just like, ah, fuck.
Can't believe you've done this.
So, yeah, that just
The
happened.
disappointment is immeasurable.
And
Yeah.
their day is ruined. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that was supposed to be a heroic moment, and she rolled a 1. So,
I expected nothing and I'm still let down.
What's that
Fair
background
enough.
noise? Somebody using a jackhammer or something?
Nice chewing.
Yeah.
No, no.
No?
he's
Quiet,
chewing
yeah.
some nuts and bolts. The kobolds who are left. So the one who the woman just tried to attack tries to dagger her. And he does 3 damage to her. Like this one
Oh god,
has
Cole.
a go at Salem.
Alright.
19 hits, I would assume.
Yes, it does.
And it does 6 damage to you.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
And this one tries to bite at Fim.
Oh no.
What was it, 16?
Yeah, I've got 14.
3 damage.
Shit.
Ravenok.
Do I put in my own damage?
Yeah.
Where do I do that?
So when you start the combat, if you double click on your character, you all should have done this by the way, sorry I forgot to mention. Bar 1, you would put your max health and your value is your current health in there. And it brings up a health bar so that I can see your health.
Where
Okay.
is my health
Do
again?
that.
Sorry.
So double click on your token on your screen,
Yeah.
and then bar 1, the
Yeah,
green
but
bar.
where do I see my health?
Oh, it's on your character sheet.
Is it?
I see speed, armor class,
It's
Yeah,
just next to
below
that,
your-
just below it.
Below your AC.
Oh, hit point. Right,
total
okay.
maximum 30.
Yeah.
Sorry,
How much
says
damage
hit-
did I take? 3?
3.
Cole, it says I have hit point maximum 13, but current hit points 12. Have I taken damage?
It might have been because of last time
Oh, it might
it
have been
could be
the
showing
mock.
you things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mock battle.
So how can I...
So, just delete the 12. Put 13 in.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay. So Ravenog, yeah. Did you just go? No, you didn't yet. Ravenog, it's your turn.
No, I haven't. I'm gonna rush to the kobold here. And I am going to use my cantrip Primal Savagery and try to attack him.
Just get away with that. So now
Damage.
is Primal Savagery for the damage.
Yeah.
Oof.
And I slash his throat.
And you do. So much so that he is nearly headless kobold. And his head flops backwards and he dies. Alright. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Abner.
Yes. I rush forward to the fallen kid and use my lay on hands on him.
Okay.
I'm not sure where I go and click that. Sorry.
So on your...
And... Okay,
Basically,
actually,
it's fine. Yeah, you've made him max health.
Oh, perfect. Not your time, kid. I'll get to kill you one day.
Not
At least you
today.
Cool. Coviel.
One question. I have in my biography that witnessing the murder of my mother traumatized me. So, since there's a mother person getting injured here, how hard is the injury on the mother? And maybe it could trigger a trauma.
Roll for trauma.
Yeah, basically.
Give me a
So
trauma
give
roll.
me a Constitution saving throw, please. Or Constitution.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oof.
Oh my god.
The ghosts of your past become too much to bear,
Oof.
and you're not able to concentrate. You just start holding your head and like, Mother! Mother!
No.
Ooh,
Oh no.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
Mama!
Oh. You're quite finished.
Sorry.
Salem, you see Coviel just start doing Coviel things.
Go,
And it's
Phil!
your turn.
Snap out of it! This is no time to cry.
Down.
I'll turn around and hit the kobold below me with my rapier.
Rapey and rapier.
Which does not hit, I think.
No, it does not, and since I was in combat with you, you don't have advantage, sadly. In which case...
I will bonus action dagger offhand attack.
Ooh.
That does hit.
I believe it does hit. And he's in combat with an ally, right?
Oh, by the way, you should have minus... you don't get your proficiency bonus on offhand attacks.
That's just for the bonus, I believe. For the bonus damage.
Yeah, but at the moment... No, proficiency doesn't affect damage, it affects to hit. So at the moment, you should... offhand
so
should be
that
plus dex, but not plus proficiency.
So that would be a 17 then, because my proficiency
Yeah,
is
still a hit.
Still a hit. So
Still a
that does a 2 attack, and I believe I get sneak attack then.
You do not, because you don't have advantage.
But there's an ally next to it.
It's
There's
not in
two
combat with that, it's in combat with you.
No, but there's 2 conditions to get sneak attack. It's either advantage or it's in combat with
Ah,
ally.
right, yes.
Is he in combat with me?
But he's right, when it's when you're next to an ally, you also get it. 6 is enough to finish it off.
Hmm.
Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And let's see, I'll have some movement
Okay.
left.
Well, your combat's over, because the only one who's left is still that incapacitated kobold up there with him.
Is that the
Lillian-
one that's dying with a dagger in its foot?
So, the closest person to Lillian at the moment is Salem, and so she grabs you and just thanks you profusely, and then she goes over to Abner and thanks you as well for saving a child.
Oh, guys, I need a minute. I'm hurt. Does anyone have any medicine? I took a big hit.
I can try to do something. Can I do a medicine check to patch him up? No. Actually,
That's not how that works.
yeah. Yeah.
You can, by the way, so you guys could decide if you were so inclined to take a short rest, but I would point out that you're in the middle of a town that's under siege. In fact, what I'd like you all to do, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Oof.
Does green mean critical?
Yeah.
Hot.
Cole,
And
I
red
need-
means
switch
critical
devices.
fail.
Cole, I need to switch to my other laptop. If I drop from here and rejoin there, does it fuck up the game?
No.
Oh, perfect. Give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
What's the
No,
meaning
by the
of...
way, what happened to the kobold next to Finn?
I'm not
We're going to
finished
sort
with
that
him.
in a sec. No, we're not finished.
I'm not done.
Cole,
Oh god.
Sneaky bugger.
Cole, what's the meaning of the boss in the chat window where there are 2 numbers for the perception roll?
There's two numbers. The first is the normal one, and there's the second row for advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah. For some reason, some of you have rolled with advantage, but it doesn't matter. You just ignore it. Is he back? Yes, he is.
Yep.
Can I, if the combat's over, can I go and assist Finn with the other kobold?
Just one sec. Just doing a touch of exposition. With all those perception rolls, you all quite clearly hear and see this massive fucking dragon flying around. If you guys, I don't know if you can see it on the map now. I've made it
Yeah.
visible.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
It's a big bad dragon, yeah.
That is quite scary.
Let's mug
Okay,
it.
that's
Yeah,
a level
so,
1 dragon attack.
But Echoey, you can tell that this dragon. What's the right way to describe it? His heart's just not really in it. Like, he's here, and he is like, he's knocking things over, and he's breathing a bit of fire, but he's not like, he could be absolutely destroying everything, and he's not.
He's doing a half-assed dragon attack.
Doesn't want to do it. He's forced.
And it's not just stationary there, it is flying around, but I just can't be asked to keep. You know what I mean? So,
Fair.
that's going on not far at all away. And yes, now you guys can, what do you want to do? You've got this kobold who's got a dagger in its leg, and this woman who's now thanking you profusely for helping her. What do you guys do?
I think we should get the townsfolk into some sort of safety.
Who was the most injured out of us?
I took a big hit. I'm down half.
You're down half. Okay, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on you.
I mean, I think
Take
I
first.
had 5 hit points, right? I took. So I should be like at 3 health right now? Out of 8?
Oh,
Can I not
Yeah,
try
that's
to
about right.
restrain this kobold again?
You don't need to out combat. So, what do you want to do with this kobold, Finn?
I want to restrain him and throw him over my shoulder. And take him back
Okay.
to the group.
So, give me a strength roll.
Alright.
On, get them shoulders flexing.
Ooh.
You
too
just
heavy.
can't do it.
He's
You
too
haven't got
fucking
the power. There he is.
Shit.
It's just like... The kobold's
Then
like...
you did say you were a
it's doing?
stone bean.
I am.
But you don't
Aw.
understand that. Okay, so you're over there trying to pick this kobold up and failing. Echoey, Linen hears what you said about should we take them somewhere safe? And she says to you, we're heading to the keep. And then she points to this, if you can see on the map.
Yep.
This is where the townsfolk would have retreated to. We're heading there ourselves.
Sounds like a great idea. It's right
Right.
next to the dragon.
Well, it's probably not the dragon's probably over here,
Oh,
like
okay.
being a dick somewhere and knocking like weathercocks over and eating sheep and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of flying around. He's not actually, and he's quite high up as well.
Oh, he's flying, not
he's,
on the ground.
No, he's flying. Yeah, he's totally flying. Just all over the place doing dragon things, whatever it is the dragons do.
Dragging these nuts.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Finally.
Like an,
Oh, good one.
anyway, so let me just... Those guys... Okay, so she says that to you, Echoey?
Oh, I advise that we stick to cover and use the trees here to move.
Okay.
That's to keep out of the sight of the dragon.
Can someone come help me with this fucking kobold?
Please.
Please.
I will move up. Next to...
Yep. Go ahead.
So, can I move? Wait, whoa.
Yes. Out of combat, so you're fine.
How far can I move? Just still 30 yards?
Get out
Or...
of combat, so it's fine.
So, I
Anything
advise...
else, I'll tell you.
Right. I advise we move there and get all of the townsfolk in the trees with me.
Well, these... Oh, fuck.
No, hello.
Not you. You can go back there. No. These follow you.
They're coming for you, Cole.
Nah, they've not caught me yet.
It's the sound of the police.
I advise us to stay in the woods undercover, because don't know how safe the keep is going to be.
Maybe we should go scout.
We can take a rest here as well.
And I'm trying to sneak off to scout the houses.
Give me a stealth roll. Yeah, so the first house you come across, you stealthily try to look through the window and fall, and your face just kind of like squeegees down the glass. Lucky for you though, the house is empty. It looks like people have left in a hurry. But it was about as unstealthy as it gets, just about.
Great.
Can I try and
then,
rummage through the remains of the kobolds?
You can.
Okay. Can I also do a perception roll to see if anyone noticed?
Can I also roll perception to see if I saw him?
I have a
guys
passive
can-
perception of 11.
Yeah.
We all do that.
Passive perception. You've all got passive perception. So if you look on your character sheet,
Yeah, I definitely
quite-
saw.
as you turn around, everyone's just looking at you. Like, the fuck are you doing?
Well, then comes a performance roll.
Yeah.
Everything's clear.
Play it off.
The house is empty.
Nothing to see here, you guys.
I meant to do that.
And you want to loot through the kobold. You can. I just want to point out that you guys can still hear screaming and buildings are on fire. But if you want to spend time looting,
We have no time for looting.
Can
The
I-
village is under attack.
Can I
We can
bitch
keep
slap
moving.
the kobold in front
Linen
of me?
tells you they really want to head. They need to head to the keep.
Okay, we're gonna put off the looting for later.
Go to safety.
Fly, you fools!
So do you guys come back together? What's happening here? You're all a bit all over the place at the moment.
Yeah,
It
I'm
just
gonna
looked like
move
it
towards
rained.
the others.
Same.
I will try
Yeah,
to go to
after my failed attempt at sneakiness.
I think we all should stay in the trees for now and question that kobold. While it's still alive and it's currently bleeding out, right?
Probably.
Can I slap him?
So the last one didn't really want to work with us. So.
Then wants to slap it.
I do want
So
to slap it.
give me a strength roll.
Alright.
God. That's the death of this kobold.
Ooh! He's fucking smack him as well. Bitch slap
That
him
was a-
right in the face.
You all punched him.
You don't kill him because you did intend to do a non-lethal blow anyway. I'm assuming.
Yeah, yeah.
But you do knock him clean out,
Good. Perfect.
and you hear like a wee as you hit him.
I-
Unconscious kobold.
Can I attempt to pick it up?
You can strength roll.
This is
I'm
the-
gonna assist him.
Okay,
Why is it not linked? Hello?
that's enough. You
Fine,
pick
yeah.
up the kobold.
He's still unrestrained, by the way, just so you guys know.
So...
In
Do
case
I
you
I think
need
he's
to-
out cold, so...
Can I just move to him?
I will move aside for Etri.
Oh yeah, right. So I've now got hold of the kobold,
You do.
which means we can take him as our prisoner into the fort.
Shouldn't we restrain him?
We can do that inside.
At least
He's
tie his
knocked out
hands
for
in
now.
case he wakes up.
I'll slowly move to the...
I think it's better to restrain him while he's unconscious.
Yeah, I agree.
Stop. When you get to the bridge, just as if you're about to cross the river, an encounter happens.
No. Oh, what the...
I think it doubled.
Oh,
The bandits.
Too many times, no. Some townsfolk run round the corner, but they're being chased by 1 raider. Find him. Change the... So everyone roll initiative, please.
One moment. Initiative. Where the fuck is initiative?
Alright.
It's next to armored class.
Oh shit. Mate,
Oh,
you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
You have to
It's-
You
select
need to
token
select the
first.
token. I also did it at the start.
yeah.
Or not did it.
Ooh.
Sorry, what's the thing with the token?
You select it first and then roll initiative.
Select your character,
I
basically.
fucked it up.
The icon of a character on the map.
Yep.
You need to go to the cursor on the top left to go to select mode and then select your character.
Okay. And now I roll initiative.
If you can edit mine to a 7, because that was my first roll.
What's your character name again?
Ravanog.
7.
Yes.
Okay, is that everyone? Looks like it. Yeah, so as you're passing over, you see these two running towards you. Help! The bastard's after us! And then behind him, you just see a single guy dressed in, like, leather armour. Looks proper shifty. Say, come here, little worms. And Echoey, it's you to go.
So, I'm currently holding the kobold, and who was assisting me in holding it?
I think Rava.
I assisted you picking it up.
Alright, so I'm...
You didn't need
Can I attempt to yeet the kobold at the raider?
Jesus Christ.
That's an interesting
I mean-
improvised weapon.
Are you going to move first?
Oh yeah,
Or are
I'm
you
going to move.
try and... Right, okay.
Right, I'm going to move... Can I move there? Oh, I'm right underneath it, but... Okay, the
Yeah.
kobold's still on me.
Shove
So-
that guy out the way.
Yep. I'm going to attempt to yeet the kobold at the raider. So, strength.
Yes, please.
Come on, critical.
Woo!
Oh my god.
That's
How are you rolling so high? Jeez.
Now to calculate the damage.
Just a single damage.
emotional damage.
If this
Yeah,
kills
probably would
the
be...
kobold,
It
I'm
would
gonna
just
be
be...
pissed.
Can it knock him over?
Well, actually, hang on.
Dexterity.
But... Hush, you fucker! You do hear the cultist... Oh, fuck. Not me. Cheating. You do hear the guy kind of... Oh, fuck! As if when a kobold just bounces off him. And the kobold dies.
Nay!
No!
I spent all this time with this fucking kobold so we could interrogate him and then
Deserve
just
to die.
yeet
It
him.
deserves to die.
Oh.
It was bleeding out.
Now I can interrogate that bastard.
Did it
Salem.
die? Did it die
I will
from me yeeting
fight
it,
you
or
here.
The damage, like where it basically they clashed heads and it was enough damage to finish it off. I mean, it was hanging by a thread.
I've moved 5 feet. Now the raider should be in my line of sight.
These are people, by the way. These are commoners. That's the raider at the back.
Do I have line of sight from here between the
Yeah,
two blocks?
yes, but you would have to be shooting through a commoner.
Wait, what?
So,
I'm-
well, yeah, good. They're there. Oh, hang on, where are you?
I'm over here. I'm over here.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you do.
This is me.
Yes, sorry. I thought that. Yeah, I was on the
Right,
same.
so
Yeah.
I'll grab my short bow, knock an arrow, and I will attack him.
Mhm.
With a 14.
Hits.
Right, that is 10 piercing damage.
You shoot him straight into the shoulder, to which he screams bloody murder, and he falls down onto his knee.
And now continue moving.
You can do what you like because combat's over. These two run up to you and kind of thank you profusely, and then run into the keep. And to the side, you also see Linen and everyone else run into the keep as well. While you were busy fighting, they've legged it.
I will
So they're
follow
all
them.
gone.
I will follow them into the
You're
keep.
going at the keep, okay?
Abandon us then.
There's still a cultist alive, by the way. Oh, fuck. Should
Uh,
what the guy's called.
still turn-based, or...
No. Combat's over.
Okay.
Can I slap Etui?
Roll,
Can I finally heal?
You're gonna damage me here.
I don't
You
care.
know that.
You deserve
roll a
that.
strength check.
Wait,
Can I go there?
really?
We can try to restrain him.
Take 1 damage, actually.
Good.
Abner, roll strength, and Razavog, roll strength.
Hold up. So
Can I just help Abna assist him
Yeah, sure.
for an advantage?
I set my hit points to 9.
Why
You
did I roll
also-
strength?
Just fucking fail.
Why do I roll strength?
Because you're trying to, I assume, hold this guy down and...
I was trying to
Restrain him?
interrogate him.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well, okay, so go ahead, we'll say what you want to say. Bear in mind, there's a dragon still flying above you.
I try to understand why he's here. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Yes, I
You
try
don't
to understand why he's here. What his intentions are.
As me notes. Give me either an intimidation roll or a persuasion roll, whatever you prefer.
Persuasion.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm part of the cult of the dragon. We're collecting loot for the great horde that will usher in the reign of the Queen of Dragons.
alright.
Can I continue? Who is the Queen of Dragons?
Yeah, mom. Sorry, I had to.
Tell me her name.
Middle-sort habits.
I try to step on his shoulder, the one with the arrow in.
Oof.
Ah! Everyone knows who the Queen is. It's Tiamat.
That's fair.
Don't kill us, will you?
Kill him.
You don't want us to kill you? I step over the dead kobold and pick up my dagger.
I'll tell you a secret.
What is that secret?
You have to promise not to kill us first.
Alright.
Depending on what you tell us.
Well, one person's already said yes.
But does that affect the whole group or that
No.
person alone?
Just that person.
Shit.
Just
oh.
that-
We've managed to get a clutch of dragon eggs at the camp.
Tell me where the camp is.
He tells you the general direction of the camp.
I take my
Aye.
morning star and I bash his brains in.
Yes. Thank you.
What's your alignment, Fim?
Chaotic neutral.
Fine. And what's yours, Abner?
Neutral.
Okay. You do. And you see, obviously, Salem's already gone into the fort, as of the people you rescued.
I will step out of the fort and yell to them, "Guys, get in the fortress! It's dangerous!" Now step back in.
He does that.
No.
So does he
What do
kill
you
him?
guys do?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
heading
he's dead.
towards the
Oh, he's
fort.
dead. Okay. Well, let's go in then.
You all go in?
Oh, we all going in.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm gonna do a perception roll to see if there are any houses that look like the
Oh my
And the
god.
tenants are rich.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
This is quite a poor town.
Okay, I'm going with the others.
Okay.
Can I stand guard, as in...
There's
That's...
already guards there.
Sash.
But also, you at this range can hear that they're telling you to hurry up because they want to seal the door behind you.
Ugh.
Is the guy in the forest still traumatized?
No,
Or
yeah.
are you coming with us? There we go. He's still crying.
Right, guys.
Can I slap him as
That
well?
is your first milestone. You guys get to level up level 2.
Yay!
Yay!
Can I heal now?
You get to do a short rest as well. Before we move on to the next part of the campaign, so you can have 15 minutes to level up and have a wee and drink and
Perfect.